Hello. In last video, we complete this add products. Now we are going to perform edit product. So right now you can see we already give here link for edit products.php. So now we are going to create that page. So you can see we have ready this add product page. So we are going to copy this same code. So first of all, let me create a page. Page name is edit products. So I am going to copy this new PHP file. Edit products. So you can see we have now edit products.php. Now we are going to copy this all the code. So I just copy all the code and paste here. So now I am going to run this page. You can see now we are inside edit products. This is the same as add product. So now we are going to change it. So first of all, we don't need this read. So this table means this read I am going to delete. So for that you can see I have this div. Inside this we have this table. So I am going to delete. So I deleted that and now you can see it is removed from here. Now we are going to change here. So I am going to start from top. Here we are going to give heading edit products. Here also same thing. And we are going to keep the same, and now we are going to write code for it. So here I am going to get first id. So $id is equal to .get id. Now we are going to write here query. We are going to fill this text box and drop down with old values. So for that we are going to write here value, write here queries. Here I am going to write select star from products where id is equal to $id. Now I am going to write here while $row is equal to mysqli underscore fetch underscore array and $res. Now we need to declare variable. So I am going to open first php myadmin. Here lots of databases. So php ims. From that we are going to open this products table in structure. So I am going to copy this for declaring variable because we are going to use same name in variable, so it will easier for us. Company name, then product name, then unit, and now here packing size. Okay, now we are going to fill this variable. So I am going to copy that variable, paste here, and here I am going to write we have to remove this $sign, but no worry, I will remove it. So you can see we have product and packing size. These both are text box for us. So we are going to fill first text box. So here value. So product name is filled up. Now we are going to fill in the value of packing size. So just I copied, and here we need to write echo. This is fine. Now we are going to check here. Yeah, you can see product name and packing size is filled up, and now we have to fill this value. Whatever you selected, you need to fill here. So for that, I am going to copy this, and here we need to write conditions. So to write condition, I am going to show you one better option. I am going to complete PHP, start PHP, and between these I am going to write normal option. This is the same as whatever we are writing inside echo, but here it is good for write condition. So here I am going to write if $row company name is equal to $company name. This is our variable. We are going to compare our variable with table values. If both are matched, then we are going to write here echo selected. So now the same thing, I am going to copy this 3 line, and we need to use here we need to write unit, and here also we need to write unit. Yeah, that's fine. Now we are going to check. Yeah, you can see now this is the product of Balaji, so I am going to click on another product. I added one more product for Amul, so I just edit, and you can see these values are filled. So this is good, values are filled. Now we have to check product should not be repeated. So here already we have written conditions in insert, so I just copied, so we have already here that condition also, but here we have to change one message only, record updated successfully, and in place of insert query we need to fire update query. So I am going to write update query. Let me write new one, just comment this, and now I am going to write here Mysql underscore query update products set. We need to fill all the values, so I'm going to copy column name, product name, now unit, where id is equal to $id. Now here we need to pass our text box value and drop down value we have already, so I just copy and paste. That's why I did not delete this line, because we can use for reference. Okay, this is fine. Now here only for our update message, and then after we have to forward on our get page. So here I am going to change window location is equal to add underscore products dot php. Now we are going to check. I am going to just change here paging size. Now save, record updated successfully, and paging size is not updated. So we have to check what is the problem. So I am going to check. Oh yeah, here I did mistake. Then also for our safety we can write here or die mysql underscore error $link. Yeah, this is fine. Now we are going to check again. 5000, save. Yeah, you can see we got here 5000. So this way we can perform update operation in product. Now we have to perform delete operation. So for delete, we already passed delete underscore products.php. So we need to create that page, new PHP page, delete underscore products. Here we need to get ID. Before that we need to add connection. So Yeah, now we need to get ID, and then we need to fire update query. So mysql underscore query $link update products, sorry, delete products, where id is equal to $id, and we need to pass here delete from products. Yeah, now we need to write here script type that's JavaScript, and we need to forward our bed page. So here I am going to write window.location is equal to add underscore products.php. So here I am going to click on delete, and you can see that record is deleted. So this way we can perform update and delete products. And in next video we are going to start inventory, like one kind of we are going to buy this product, we are going to sell this product, these things we are going to start. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you like my video, then please like it, share it, and subscribe it. Thank you so much again.